Can we go to Samin now?
I see you're already dolled up. And you don't look bad at all. Looking like that, you'll be fending girls off with a stick.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold on a while. I'll get washed and dressed, then we can go.
Welcome, Miller. Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Crazo, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Samin, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is Goodwife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta, from Colleen. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I'm escorting Miss Kvyetta here.
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kvyetta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honor, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. What about Lord von Berghoff? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him.
The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
What? They're back? Tuma! Didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Berghoff arrives. Every last one, you hear?
Oh dear, Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up at the gate and leaves? I know he's capable of that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
If the boy offers voluntarily, you shouldn't turn him down. If he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
Trying to hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
If he keeps riding the animal so hard, he'll soon break its back.
Well, he's young. You can't blame him for wanting to get away from his noble duties sometimes.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to look at the poor animal when his lordship brings it back all worn out. God knows where he goes riding all the time.
Can you imagine? Lord Semyon had me forge a wedding present for his son.
A present? What is it?
A sword, but not just any. No one in the domain ever had one like it.
And you forged it yourself? Without any help?
All by myself.
Could I see it?
Well, maybe later.
Lord will pay back double. Have mercy, noble folk.
A few scraps
Give us
of
poor
food.
beggars a bite to eat. I'm so hungry. My arse is trying to eat the grass. Something to eat, please. God will pay back double. Don't be greedy.
Give us
Help
something
the
to
hungry.
eat.
Just a few crumbs of... bread. Have mercy, noble folk.
You just never give up, do you?
I'll bring you some wine if you'd like.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roast meats.
Thanks, I'm not hungry.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
You'll bring me anything I ask for?
Yes.
All right. Bring me a golden goose.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
Oh, you just never give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
Oh, you just never give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
Good afternoon, sir. Greetings, sir.
Not that I blame you, I'd be eager too. Sir, I'd like to congratulate you in advance on your marriage. I've never seen a more beautiful bride.
Thank you. Yes, you're right. Agnes is very, pretty.
And she'll sure make a good wife and mother. May God give you many children. For the joy of your father and mother as well. I'm sure they're looking forward to seeing their grandchildren.
Of course. Why are you looking at me like that, Party Check?
Are you admiring your work?
No, sir. I'm just glad you gave me the honour of making your outfit for such an occasion.
I'm not fond of ostentatious cuts and colours, but I really like this. It fits like a glove. You did a damn good job, Master Tailor.
Thank you, sir. Always at your service, any time.
Greetings. What do you want? Till we meet again.
You there? A word, if you will.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka's sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Whoa, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her. She's a sensitive girl, you know.
Well, how did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I'm escorting the Chamberlain's lady.
Lady, you say? Don't be ridiculous.
What are you going to do here, Crazel? I thought you...
You're right. Nothing better than the peace and quiet of my mill. Waiting to try out my new...
What kind of potion?
I've always wanted to brew a decoction that would prevent me from getting drunk, no matter how much I drink. And I think I'm finally going to make my breakthrough today.
Let's hope it works.
If I succeed, I'll be the first one to know. I promise.
You come to play dice?
Maybe. First, tell me what's the wager.
Look what I've got.
A gold badge?
That's right, and it can be yours.
All I have to do is beat you at dice. So what are we waiting for?
Easy, youngster. It's not that simple. You have to earn that chance. That means first winning against Radovan the blacksmith, Emric the apothecary, and Ulrich the Chamberlain.
I understand. So what are the rules?
It's no big deal. You're not betting any money. If you win, you get a tin badge from each of them. And if you lose, you drink.
How many times can I challenge them?
As many times as you want, as long as you can stay on your feet.
I really like that.
Of course, you might regret it in the morning.
Nah, to hell with that, bailiff.
A person makes his own luck.
All right, I'll see you soon. In the meantime, you can polish that badge up nicely for me.
Someone's feeling lucky.
That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first, wins. Whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatopluk the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semyon himself takes it all.
And what's the price?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know, do you?
True, I don't. But I hear our master's being very generous, so you won't be disappointed.
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder's waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
As a merchant is all.
I really don't...
Lord Semyon has you well trained. I'll give him that.
Having a good time?
Why wouldn't I? I can't remember the last time we had fun like this in these parts.
Lord Semyon would be happy to hear that.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business. Leave me be.
You're being a pain again.
Clear off.
Why should...
Didn't you understand?
You gave me a bubble
Do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you.
You were such an expert on the female soul.
You're forgetting I have a younger sister. From her, I learned things I really didn't even want to know.
Are you glad Agnes is marrying the future Lord Semyon?
I'm glad she's happy. Or at least she seems to be. If I find out that Olda has so much as looked at her sideways...
Calm down, Svacha. Someone will hear you, but if you ever want to give him a proper beating, you can count me in. What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? There's nowhere for her to hide.
Do you want to go and tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself?
And miss all this fun? Forget it. Well, well. Look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa. And his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl in the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Well, actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I don't know who I pity more, Mishka or Wojtek.
Definitely her.
Greetings. What do
you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Folk don't like them here. As long as they were just noisy and messy, it was fine. But then they got into a fight over that girl of theirs. The bastards pulled out their knives and the worst almost happened. Lord Semin should finally get rid of this rabble.
Farewell, my friend.
What do I care?
Someone could hear you.
Right.
Sorry.
Piglet, so that your stomach can handle all that drink today.
You know what? I'm relieved too.
Well, I'm just hungry already.
The old man won't hold out much longer.
Looks all right to me. What are you getting at?
Golden and crispy.
Well fed.
Here on the table.
Now we've made... Welcome, Henry. I didn't expect to see you here. Olbram's here too, if you want to greet the old man.
I'd like to see him.
So, what do you say, Henry? Will you have a drink with me? We haven't really drunk to making up with the Geliovites yet.
Not now. Perhaps later.
Nothing but Piglet. Would you like some more wine?
At least they've not fucked that up yet.
Hey, the Moravian! Drink beer! Are you fucking serious? Come on!
So you had to come too?
You could say that. I'm surprised you're here.
So am I, lad. So am I. Will you have a drink with me?
No thanks. I don't feel like drinking right now.
Then I'll drink to myself. To Keels!
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
But?
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to. I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you did.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Sameen will just have to be a bit more patient.
What if I helped you?
Well, well. Someone fancies himself.
I can handle a few footpads.
These aren't any ordinary footpads. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. Would you dare to take them on?
Yeah. Just tell me what I need to do.
So listen up. From what I've heard, there's another 4 of those scum roaming the countryside. I'd bet my boots that a few more will hitch up with them in time, so it won't be easy. You can start with Canker.
Canker? Interesting name. Why's he called that?
He already had that name when he joined us. I reckon they started calling him that on account of how he's rotten to the core.
If you say so.
Hey, don't be cheeky, youngster.
Where can I find him?
I don't know. I only know that he and his band were ambushing travelers on the road from Troskowitz to the Nabarkov mill.
So how do you want to find him then?
Easy. I'd wait for him to find me. With a little luck, he'll ambush you in one of those places too. Or one of his people will.
That doesn't sound too safe.
What did you expect? That I'd search the whole forest for him? Go ahead and try and find him that way if you like. But I think you're more likely to roll straight 6s and dice.
What do you know about Canker?
He likes to disguise himself as a monk and ambush travelers. He looks convincing in a robe, but otherwise he's an awful heathen. Always drunk, just like the rest of his band.
That could be useful.
Definitely, if you get lucky.
What do you know about his band?
Not much. We've never seen them all together, so I can't even tell you how many of them there are. But there won't be many. Canker has never dared tackle anything too big. Usually just some poor souls on their travels.
That's enough for me.
Well, good luck, lad. Oh, and I almost forgot. When you're done, bring me Canker's mace. As proof.
I'll think about it.
Backward? Why do you say backward? I was going to say romantic. The landscape here is beautiful.
The landscape, yes. But that just shows how untamed this region is.
I'm sure that will be changing on your watch.
I hope so. You should have seen this place just a few years ago. Nothing but deep woods. And where did you travel to, dear Kivieta?
I was traveling home. Colleen.
And from where?
From all over the place, really. You know yourself, sir. As an educated and powerful man, you must travel a lot too.
Oh yes, I understand you very well. I have indeed traveled the world. The German states, the Kingdom of France. Those were the days. As Lord von Bergoff's Chamberlain, I can't do that anymore. I have no end of work. Would you like some more wine, Miss Kivieta?
Gladly, Master Chamberlain.
Call me Ulrich, please.
Well then, Ulrich.
As soon as the maid shows up, I'll have more wine brought to you.
Thank you, Ulrich. So you're really Lord von Bergoff's Chamberlain?
Yes, dear Kivieta.
So you're actually in charge of this whole domain?
That's about the size of it. I have Lord von Bergoff's full confidence.
And you're in charge of the castle, too?
Naturally. Lord von Bergoff is often away, so I'm fully responsible for the castle.
It looks so monumental.
Would you like to see it? I'd be happy to give you a personal tour of Trotsky.
I'd love to. Would you do that for me, Master Chamberlain?
Of course, my dear. For someone so charming. With pleasure.
Oh, you flatterer. Can you tell me more about your domain? It seems so...
Backward?
Why do you say backward?
I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Sameen, but tell me, haven't we met before You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
Kvieta's not the first woman I brought for you.
I see. Well, you should probably keep that to yourself.
Of course, Master Chamberlain. Anything for you. Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive when the time's right.
I'll have a word with him. Right after the wedding.
What are you doing here? There's plenty of food outside. This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. Get out of my way. You'll find food outside. What are you looking for?
Not
There's
now.
plenty to
Come
eat
back later.
outside. What are you after? There's food and drink.
You're really Lord von Berghoff's chamberlain?
Yes,
Now we've made peace. So you're actually in charge of this whole domain?
That's about the size of
Don't
it.
hide that away.
I have Lord von Berghoff's full
I'm sorry, but you have no business here. There's plenty of drinks for everyone outside. I have such rotten luck. I can't... This is so boring.
Can you tell me more about your domain? It seems so...
It happens.
Why do you say
Just
that?
watch where you're going next.
Excuse me? Are you admiring your work?
Where is Lord von Berghoff?
I will be long dead.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
Never want to give him a proper beating. What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about...
How much longer? Oh, God, this is punishment.
What do you think? Is Mishka dead?
How much longer?
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy?
Ow.
She wanna go
How much longer?
And miss all this fun? Forget it.
Ow.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
You can't even see how he's embarrassed. Where's shit goes in all his goose? I bet she'd like to disappear right now.
Yeah, well, that's women.
You stick to it. Perhaps.
We're at a wedding, Zlatushka. Henry! Finally! I've no idea how happy I am to see you again.
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh? What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze. This won't end well. You have to help me.
Like how?
How? You have to make sure I don't get drunk. If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it, or it'll end badly for me.
So, I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a child?
Well, I'd surely appreciate it.
Oh, all right then. There's nothing else for it. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Sure.
So that your stomach can handle all that drink. Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet. Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table.
What would he say?
Settle your
Said
stomach.
this gamekeeper drunk.
Piglet? So that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Right.
Thank you, lad. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
You're welcome.
How nice.
It fits like a glove.
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otter didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Burgov?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. But as a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Shall we have a toast?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope.
When will
Christ!
You don't want to wait, do you? You're keen to make your...
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge. But drink something first. You look a little pale to me.
Fucking hell!
Show him how he do it. Put your heart into it, Alder, so you don't shame Agnes.
You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fight!
Mary in heaven.
Nice fight, Henry. It's been a long time since I've seen our young lord beaten.
Thank you, Captain.
Here, have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
What's your hurry? Take it easy, youngster. Go and have some fun. Have a drink or two, then come back.
Can you fucking believe it? The best stuff.
I really don't know.
Mind
your own business.
Well trained. I'll give him that.
Having a good time?
Why wouldn't...
Well, can we continue?
What's your hurry, lad? You've got all evening. Have a drink.
I haven't seen anything like it for a long time.
The young lad surprised me. I didn't think he could beat our young lord. Do you know who he is?
Not at all, but he put up... Great fight. You've got to brand him.
Well?
What's your hurry, lad?
This is very,
Good afternoon.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
Don't worry. I'll find the thief. And what did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye. But nearly half of the patch.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first... you see when you come to us from Truscomans. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there, and half of it's been harvested already.
That's all I need.
I hope you'll find him. It might not seem that way. But half the cabbage patch? That's good money. Farewell.
Drinks, musicians.
I hope Alder will be happy with his bride. He's such a distant, quiet lad. She, on the other hand, is a lively lass, not afraid to laugh out loud or speak her mind. They're like night and day.
Maybe they'll get along for that very reason. She'll bring him out of... himself a little, and he'll damn earn it.
Yes, you're right. Agnes is going to
Your horse on the way home.
Lord Van Berg is off.
Well?
What's your hurry, lad?
Not now. I'm dancing. You have to wait. Wait till I finish dancing.
I know now how it is with the apparition you saw by the cross.
Really? So tell me, who did I see at the cross? It still keeps me up at night.
It was Ambrose, the hermit. He had a secret stash under the cross with money in it. You surprised him there.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped dead. Have you got any proof? So I know you haven't just made it all up.
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order and the Bishop's Inquisition.
Thank God that's all there is to it. And may the old hermit's soul rest in peace. And thank you, too. If you need anything from the apothecary, I'll put in a word with my husband. He's very good. And take this book. It might come in useful for you. Or you can sell it.
Greetings, sir.
You have to wait.
Greetings.
What about the nomads by the pond? How are you getting along with them?
We tolerate them, but they're up to all kinds of evil. At first, they pretended to be friendly, but then they stabbed poor Bohush nearly to death. Folk went to show them what's what, but they ran into the humans. You don't want to mess with that lot. I'll be with you.
I'm sorry.
Again? You came for some, not...
Let's play dice.
For a badge?
That's right.
Shall we drink to that?
No thanks. I've had enough.
Whatever.
Friend? Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Oh, come on!
Oh, my. We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay, played with them. they were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
If my luck keeps up, it'll be over soon.
Is your mind in it at all? Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Well, you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it. These ones here. What can you do? Damn it. They're yours, lad.
Ha ha! You get to drink, lad.
Can't be helped. Good health. I want to try again.
Another failed attempt.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. Aye, that'll do. I don't see what you find so complicated. I just pick them up and throw them. Then I pick them up and throw them again. That's all there is to it. Here. No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway. Keep that up and you've got it. These ones here.
ice. That's enough for me. Your turn.